क्या हो गया? तू इतना पढ़ती थी? And he said that जैसे तेरे को तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता होगा ना क्योंकि तू तो फ्लैट है. You will not believe me. You will take it as pity. If someone bites, bite back. Hi guys and welcome to another YouTube video. This video is basically going to be about my really unfiltered and unhinged opinions that can get me cancelled. Basically, I was talking to my friends about it and they were like, भाई ये बातें बाहर तो मत ही बोलिए ना. I was like, व्हाई नॉट? जो भी बातें कोई मुझे बोलता है कि यार ये घर की बात है, ये आगे मत बताइयो तेरी बेइज्जती होगी ऐसा कुछ, वो मैं हमेशा आके अपने यूट्यूब पे बता देती हूँ. सो या these are my unfiltered slash unhinged slash toxic opinions and you particularly don't have to agree with it, but I am putting it out because that's what I think, especially because a lot of you guys just send me messages of what it has been going on in your relationships or your friendships or just your life that way. And I am also the therapist of the group, so I keep telling my friends what to do and what not to do, plus the shit that has happened to me. So there will be a lot of examples for us to, chat about. So let's get into it. Number one, and I am starting strong, which also might offend some of my friends, is that closure is overrated. Like, it's bullshit. For example, you have broken up with somebody and you're like, no, one last time I have to talk to them for closure, one last time. Then you probably haven't broken up properly. Because the way I have gone through breakups, I never want to see them again, like ever. So I never necessarily felt the need for closure. See, I understand when you're like, okay, we've spent so much time together, we'll talk a little bit. But I also know that being the kind of emotional human beings we are, हमारे दिमाग में ये चलता है कि यार मुझे ना इससे एक बार लास्ट मिल जाना चाहिए. क्या पता हमारी एक इतनी ज़्यादा ब्रेकअप तक बात पहुंच ही चुकी है, इसके बाद क्या पता उसको अक्ल आ जाए और वो मुझे रुकने के लिए बोल दे, ऐसा कुछ. It's not happening. It's not happening. Like, I have literally seen one of my very, very close friends struggle for closure. Like, the boyfriend did something horrible, like terrible to her, and she was like, I'm just waiting for closure, and after that, I will, end it. You are never going to get closure, especially from somebody who has already done you bad. They don't give a fuck about giving you any sort of closure. You think कि उनको फर्क पड़ रहा है कि यार let's end things nicely after literally ruining your life. You think they're thinking कि यार ठीक है, मैंने इस पे चीट तो कर ही दिया है, मैंने इसका दिल तोड़ दिया है, मेरे वजह से इसका 10 किलो वेट कम हो गया, इसको पीसीओडी हो गया, इसको डिप्रेशन हो गया, इसको स्ट्रेस इतना ज़्यादा हो गया, बट लेकिन मुझे इसको क्लोजर तो देना ही चाहिए. No. Okay? No one gives a fuck about closure. The only people who really want to give you closure are either number one, they want to get back with you, or number two, they know that there's something bad and they don't want to lose you, or number three, it's you who just can't let somebody go. Also, since you guys probably saw the story time, for me, I also think that people who want to get closure, they just want to get the last chance to have some sort of physical relation with you. Which also brings me to my second point, which is people who tolerate cheating, they have really low self-esteem. Because I have seen people who were so confident, like they were also so confident in their relationship, they were so confident in, like, how to go about in life, but as soon as it came to their relationships and their boyfriend or girlfriend cheated on them, they would just be like, it's okay, like maybe I can give them another chance. They were in a really bad phase, that's why they did this. Like, I have been in bad phases too. Okay, I haven't gone some other guy just because I am in a bad phase. So I understand that people feel bad कि shit यार उसने मेरे पे cheat कर दिया है, maybe I should hear him out. But here's the thing, okay, and here is my advice. Let's say someone cheats on you, there are only two things you can do. Number one, lash out. ठीक है, उसकी नानी चेते ले आओ, या फिर number two, just disappear. And if the person you are dating or were dating who's cheated on you is a narcissist, then I would highly recommend disappearing, because narcissists hate that. Like, people who think highly of themselves, they just hate even accepting the fact that there is somebody who was in love with them and now suddenly they just aren't and they just disappeared because of one thing that they did. एंड लेट्स से आपसे कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है, आपको पता है आपको इस आदमी को छोड़ना है या इस औरत को छोड़ना है, पर आप छोड़ नहीं पा रहे हो, तो ना बार बार उसके पास जाओ वापस, बार बार, एंड लेट देम रूइन योर सेल्फ एस्टीम टू द थी, लाइक टू द कोर. ऐसे खरच खरच के तुम्हारी अंदर की सारी जो है अपने लिए सेल्फ लव सेल्फ वर्थ सब, अगर जब उसकी बिल्कुल माचो देंगे ना, क्योंकि आप बार बार जाओगे, वो बार बार तुम्हारे साथ कुछ बुरा करेंगे, क्योंकि ऐसा हो ही सकता है. वंस अ चीटर ऑलवेज अ चीटर. वंस यू आर डिसरिस्पेक्टेड इन अ रिलेशनशिप एंड यू टेक इट easily, honey, you are always gonna be disrespecting, because I have gone through that. Okay, a lot of times, like even like my earlier relationships when I was a fucking kid, but I didn't know better, right? कि कैसे करना चाहिए कैसे नहीं. And a lot of guys, you guys also watching me are in school, and you must feel like उसने मुझे इतना सही तो बोला है यार, इतना तो दोस्तों में भी बोल देते हैं ऐसा कुछ. No fucking way. You need to lash out. I was also a sort of like, I don't know, pick me in school. I would say that I would just be like कि oh, I am one of the boys. तभी उसने ऐसे बोल दिया. मतलब आप सोचो कि मैंने अपने आप को इतना ज़्यादा brain wash कर रखा था that this is, this is happening to me because they think of me as one of the boys or something. Fuck no. Like, fuck no. If the only way you're gonna get respect is by standing your ground, then fucking stand your ground. That's all. वैसे तो बहुत basic चीज़ होती है कि लोग आपको respect दे दें. But yeah, I just think that people who get cheated on, like getting cheated on, is not your fault. But staying with the same person or even hearing them out, it ain't good. Number three, I feel like jealousy in friendships is way more common than we think or we would like to accept. Because let it, like, I'm not saying कि अगर कोई आपका दोस्त jealous है आपसे तो बिल्कुल आप cut off कर दो, बिल्कुल खत्म ही कर दो, ऐसा नहीं होता है. A lot of times even we are envious of people around us कि यार ये तो इस trip पे जा रही है, ये इधर जा रही है, उधर जा रही है, मैं तो नहीं जा रही. That is okay. But I feel like, I don't know, Abhi, because obviously I am a girl, so I can say this stuff about the girl friendships I've had. या तो बिल्कुल ऐसा होता है कि आई विल पुल योर tampon out if it gets stuck, या फिर ऐसा होता है कि I will pull your tampon out and then I will talk to other people about it. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that I feel like always comes from a place of jealousy. Like, I have never had a friendship go down because I said something or she said something or just like I did something to hurt her. It has always been like, it's always come from a point of jealousy, and it doesn't have to involve boys. It can involve anything, especially like this also brings me to my fourth point, sort of, is that if you know you're beautiful, people are gonna hate you. Like, there's one thing that okay, हाँ ये तो बहुत सुंदर है, but she doesn't know she's beautiful, crazy. But if you know you're beautiful, like I don't know if you've heard it, it's like when she's a 10 and she knows she's a 10. ठीक है, that pisses people off so much because they don't really want you to feel like you are the queen of the world, even if you look like fucking Angelina Jolie and you don't know it, like or it, or you just like don't, I don't know, monetize it in some way. People are like, हाँ ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, she's such a sweet gal. But if you know you're pretty, okay, and you're going into modeling and you're like, yeah, of course I have pretty privilege, blah blah blah, you will notice your friends also getting like being sort of jealous of you, and then that happens. But then there are another kind of friendships where you can see it so much on their faces, and you also see them copying you a lot, and copying you is fine until like some people, they just want to be you know so that is way more common than even I thought, because my best friend is like the one I've been with since childhood. So I hadn't come across a lot of, girlfriends. But now that I'm 22 and I have come across like way too many friends, and I would say 90% of them are still really close to me. But the 10%, it's always been because of some sort of jealousy. And I don't know why the lighting keeps changing, probably because the sun is going here and there. Okay, next point. I'm losing count. But I also think that how we see on social media people getting up at 5 a.m. and their aesthetic lives and going to a cafe to work and like doing all this. I really don't think that ये इतनी aesthetic life किसी की भी होती है, because मेरी तो नहीं है. Like, I genuinely just cannot even fathom the fact that people actually live proper disciplined lives, especially people who work from home, like be it creators or, and like mostly creators. But like I feel like people in corporate, they have some sort of discipline in them, okay, because they have to wake up early and go to work. They have to, I don't know, like finish their like they have proper deadlines और कोई उनके सर पे होता है. But like for example, मैं ऐसे बोल सकती हूँ because I am also a creator, that there are deadlines for sure, but you are your own boss. So let's say कि if you don't want to fucking work for an hour, you just want to lie down and watch reels, you can do that. So whenever I see stuff online कि ये बंदी इतने बजे उठी है, उसका ये अपनी पिलाटिस के लिए गई है, जिम के लिए गई है, फिर उसने योगा किया है और अभी तक सिर्फ 7 ही बजे हैं. I don't know, like I think that's a lie. I genuinely think that's cap, because I'm telling you, I tried to make my life like that, and I still like do at least one good thing. Like, I either go out for my walk or play something and all that, but that is always when I feel comfortable doing so. Like either I do it in the morning when I wake up and I'm like, okay, you know what, I need to get out of the house a little bit, or it's in the evening. It I don't have a schedule, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like I also feel like imposing this on people that, oh, you have to wake up at 4 a.m. like 4:30, and then you start your day so that before school, or like people who do that, my 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5, like fucking hell. I don't know if that's actually what happens, but I personally think that that's cap. I don't think that's true, because I know a lot of you guys also see it. Now I am your friend on the other side, sort of now, right? Because I have joined the creator career, like journey. So I can definitely tell you that if you're watching these reels and you see these aesthetics, a day in my life where I wake up at 5 a.m. and drink like hot water with chia seeds and shit like that, no fucking way. Like all the creators that I have met, none of them are like that. Maybe कुछ लोग होते हैं जिनको actually बचपन से ये सब करने की आदत होती है, but that's just a benefit of doubt we can give. I really don't think people live lives like that. And here's the next thing. I also think that you should not give out your ideas for free. For example, अगर मैं अपना एक example दूँ, ठीक है, कोई मुझे बोलता है कि मुझे भी content creation में जाना है, and then I give them like a lot of ideas of how you can do this, like how you can make long form videos. You can start with, for example, story time videos, and they ask me what kind of stories I can put out. So I literally take time out of my life to tell them, that this is something that's very interesting about you, and you can put it like that, put it like that, blah 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 blah. And अभी मैं कुछ दिन पहले ये कर रही थी, और फिर मुझे लगा कि भाई, why the fuck are you not doing it for yourself? Like, I don't think being selfless is also that good. Like, yeah, helping people out, great. But sometimes when you do this, people just start expecting all of this naturally from you. Like, there is a person I know, wouldn't call them a friend, like an acquaintance, but I would anyway be very sweet to anybody. Like, for example, अगर मुझे कोई आता है कि can you please promote this, I don't even think twice before putting it on my story or sending it on my broadcast or doing anything. Like, that is something so small, it's literally a click away. So I, like, even if I don't know them that well, I still do it. Like if I think that what they're putting out is, good, and I resonate with it. So anyway, this acquaintance, they come to me and they're like, I am thinking of starting this, so can you please upload one of these things on your story? So I was like, okay, sure. And then they said that, okay, don't do that, but just can you keep reposting my reels? And I was like, okay, like, what the fuck do you say in that case? And उसके बाद they were like, अच्छा सुन, मेरा ना, मैंने यूट्यूब चैनल बना दिया है, पर लेकिन वो अभी मोनेटाइज नहीं हो रहा है, तो क्या तू एक वीडियो मेरे साथ कोलैब में कर देगी? एंड आई जस्ट सेड दैट, लाइक, हाँ ओके श्योर भाई श्योर. फिर मैं जो घर आके सोच रही हूँ, मैं क्यों करूँ तेरे साथ? लाइक व्हाट हैव यू इवन डन फॉर मी? Like you never done anything for me, and I'm going out of my way, being all selfless and giving you content ideas and all of that stuff. So, and it's not benefiting me in any way. Like, not that I want to benefit from it, but this is another unfiltered opinion that I have, is that I think being selfless is just gonna bite you in the ass. Like the only time when I feel good when I'm selfless is probably when I'm helping like somebody who's poor or someone who's in need and stuff like that. But I don't know, like this could be random, but I also think that if you have some idea, like a business idea or like a project idea, anything, and you give it to others, and you think that they'll think of you as, oh, you're so smart, आपने तो मेरी help कर दी है, you're so nice and all that, is that even worth the trouble that you will go through to help others? Next thing is that not everything needs healing. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up and call it character development. I feel like we get very comfortable in our misery, and then we're like, oh, we're just healing, because this is something that even I have done. Okay, I'm just healing, and then that makes me lazy. And I'm like, okay, yeah, मैं बस heal कर रही हूँ, मैं heal कर रही हूँ. But then, like, this is about like when my backlog phase was going on. I was like, no, I can't do all this. I can't go out because I am sad. Like, I need to be sad for a while. Like, अगर मैं अभी खुश हो गई तो मैं मतलब मेरे को तो बुरा ही नहीं लगा अपने backlog का या किसी भी चीज़ का. And then I was like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up, go out. Like, life goes on. And I just wish that back then there were people to just slap this quote across my face, that shut the fuck up. Like, you cannot be so sad if something bad has happened to you. For example, you failed your exam. ठीक है, तुम्हें पता है कि next exam जो होगा उसमें तुम पास कर लोगे, तुम पढ़ाई कर लोगे. So why do you want to be miserable that whole time? Like, whole time we are actually already living in such a toxic environment in this sense. Like, especially I feel like Asians, that you need to achieve something to celebrate. Like, you cannot celebrate anything, if you haven't, if it's not a special occasion, or if you haven't gone out. Like, for example, even like good dinners. Like, I remember that I would only go out with my family if, like, something really good was happening, or maybe once in a blue moon. Like, and in case something bad has happened, like someone's failed or something, हर बंदा उनसे ऐसे बात करता है जैसे कि उन्होंने तो पता नहीं क्या ही किसी की माँ बहने कर दी। लाइक, आई रिमेम्बर व्हेन आई हैड फेल्ड सम एग्जाम, टेक आई थिंक अकाउंट्स का एग्जाम मैं फेल कर गई थी 11वीं क्लास में। तो मेरे पास लोग आके, सपोज पीओवी, यू आर पियांशी एंड आई एम द पीपल, ओके, हु इज कमिंग टू, आई एम लाइक, क्या हो गया, तू तो इतना पढ़ती थी, तू तो बहुत ट्यूशंस जाती थी, क्या हो गया? अब से दोस्तों के साथ घूमना बंद। और तुम बोलो कि तुम्हारा एग्जाम 1 महीने बाद है, कोई बात नहीं, अभी से अपने आप को प्रिपेयर कर लो कि मुझे कोई मस्ती नहीं करनी है, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं करना है, मैं सिर्फ बैठ के पढ़ाई करूंगी। और जब आप पढ़ाई नहीं कर रहे हो तो घर पे बैठो आराम से बाहर जाने की कोई सेलिब्रेशन नहीं, हंसो मत इतना, स्माइल करने की इसमें कोई जरूरत नहीं, ऐसी कोई बहुत अच्छी बात नहीं होगी है तुम्हारे साथ। मतलब तुम नहीं कर सकते छोटी चीज भी अप्रिशिएट ओनली बिकॉज यू हैव फक्ड अप इन लाइफ। So I feel like in that sense, like, what, for I was 16 years old that time. Like, right now at 22, I would just go to myself, I'd slap myself, okay, across the face and be like, just shut the fuck up. You do not need to be sad, and you do not need to heal from something like that has happened just to have the option to enjoy something. You can fucking enjoy something. You healing just goes on. One of my friends went through a brutal breakup. Like, when I call it brutal, like, imagine I am calling it brutal. Something really fucked happened, but obviously she wouldn't want me to put it on my YouTube. I really liked the way she was healing because she didn't make it everybody's business, first of all. And then she also just, of course, she was upset, and I knew because I am close to her, but she didn't like stop doing everything. Just because she had gone through a very brutal breakup, her life still went on. Like, she was just upset. So that's sort of what I'm trying to say, that God forbid something really bad has happened where you need to heal. And I understand that there are, like, times when you genuinely need to heal from what the fuck just happened. But I feel like just give yourself time till a point that you can come back from. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है, जैसे अगर मेरी कोई यूट्यूब वीडियो अच्छी परफॉर्म नहीं हुई है, ठीक है, तो मुझे लगता है कि यार फक इट भाई, छोड़ो, आई जस्ट पोस्ट अनदर वीडियो नेक्स्ट वीक, या मैं बाद में करूंगी। ऐसे 1-2 दिन निकल जाते, 3-4 दिन निकल जाते, मुझे पता है कि अगर 6-7 दिन और निकल गए तो मेरा मन ही नहीं करेगा पोस्ट करने का। लाइक, बिकॉज ऑफ आई एम जस्ट रिकवरिंग फ्रॉम द फकिंग बैड वीडियो आई पुट। नाउ इट माइट सीम वेरी स्मॉल टू पीपल, बट for me it's my career, right? So if it's like, when you write exams and you know that one exam hasn't gone well, तो I just think कि ठीक है, मैं अभी 1-2 दिन बाद सोचती हूँ कि मुझे क्या बनाना है, 3-4 दिन बाद सोचती हूँ, 5-6, फिर जब मुझे पता है कि अगर ये हफ्ता टाप गया, फिर मेरा दिमाग काम नहीं करेगा, एंड फिर मेरा करने का मन भी नहीं करेगा। So what I tell myself is just shut the fuck up and move on. Like, that was character development for you. हो गया वो पूरा, ठीक है, that developed your character. Also I feel like कि ये सब इसलिए हो रहा है क्योंकि मैंने जो बचपन में मेरे साथ उल्टी सीधी चीजें हुई हैं, I just always would shut the fuck up and call it character development. And this is the character that I have developed in front of you. Next thing, and this is also something that my mom taught me, is that if someone bites, bite back. Don't think that, oh, they must have gone through something, तभी उनके साथ, तभी वो मेरे साथ ऐसा कर रहे हैं, ऐसे। Just bite back. Anytime you take shit from anybody, it doesn't have to be a boyfriend, it doesn't have to be parents, anyone. They in their mind know कि भाई ये तो सुन लेगी, अरे छोड़ना, ये तो कुछ नहीं बोलेगी, अरे ये तो कुछ नहीं कहेगा, ये तो छोटा है, ये तो बच्चा है अपना, ये तो कुछ नहीं कहेगा। Even once if someone fucks with you, you fuck with them back. Unless it's your friends and they're just fucking with you, like, maze mein. I saw a quote and someone was like, be kind to them, it's their first time living too. Well, it's my first time living too. I want them to be kind to me too. Like, if no one's fucking with me, I wouldn't fuck with them. So because I know that you're young right now, and you will go through times when people will try to take a lot of advantage of you. वो सोचेंगे कि हाँ, ये तो बच्चे हैं, ये तो लड़की है, अरे छोड़ो, ये तो this guy is very sweet, ये नहीं बोलता है सब. That's not like the thing that you want to put out. Like, let people hate you, but they shouldn't feel like they can fuck with you. Lastly, the main thing that, the reason why I was talking to my friends about all of this, and they were like, don't put your thoughts out like that. If you don't like something about yourself, just fucking change it. Like, I am not here to tell you that, oh no, it's everything's beautiful, you shouldn't feel this way. Like, if you genuinely don't like, because if you don't change it, you won't feel confident. और मैं आके चाहे आपको जितना बोलूँ कि oh for example oh your body is so beautiful or oh your teeth are so nice or I love your eyes and you, this that and these are things you're sort of insecure about, you will not believe me, you will take it as pity. So instead just fucking change it, like instead of accepting it. Because मैं पहले I was literally malnourished, okay, like it was very bad. Like I was 5'6" and 40 kgs, like hardly 40 kgs. And I had heard this from guys also, that time that it's so weird. Like it's so weird to say it now, but there are kids watching me. So I would say, like, how people say that, oh, she doesn't have curves. I remember this one time I was in school and I was talking to some guy and he said that जैसे तेरे को तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता होगा ना क्योंकि तू तो flat है. What the hell? What the fuck? And I was just like, later on, when I was like, oh my god, I'm extremely thin and I need to, like, I just don't feel good about myself because of that. I started doing a lot of shit, like, saw doctors and stuff like that, but that was extreme. But if you, let's say, you do not like the way you look, change your makeup, change your hair, get your lashes done, like, get your nails done, get a piercing done, get a tattoo, like, just change yourself. And also, if you, I'm assuming that like most of the people watching me are young people, do whatever the fuck you want when you're young and still in college, because now I cannot do that shit. Like when I was going to college, I was like, oh my god, ठीक है मैं अपने बाल blonde करा लेती हूँ. So I did. फिर उसके एक साल बाद मुझे लगा, oh my god, मुझे एक सांप का टैटू कराना है अपनी कमर पे. So I did. But now there's this, like, for example, a tattoo in my mind that I really want and I really resonate with. But I'm like, ठीक है छोड़ छोड़ भाई, this is so permanent, this is so permanent. So then I'm like, तूने already करा चुकी है एक चीज which is, very permanent. So now that I'm slightly older, I cannot even think of doing those things again. And I don't know, is this what getting older means, that you just cannot make any impromptu decisions and you do not ever want to change your body, or like, I don't know. So this thing sort of, just scares me. So if you're young and you're thinking of getting your hair colored and doing something like crazy, and तुम्हारे दिमाग में एक थॉट है कि छोड़ना, बड़े होके करा लूंगी, बड़े होके तुम नहीं कराओगे, तुम सोचोगे कि बाद में करा लूंगी. बाद में कुछ नहीं होता. बाद में मैंने अपने बाल वापस अपने नेचुरल कलर के करा ले. बाद में तुम बड़े हो जाओगे, बड़े होके तुम्हारा फ्रंटल लोब डेवलप होने लग जाएगा एंड यू विल बी लाइक, ओ माय गॉड, आई डोंट वांट ऑल दीस चेंजेस, आई डोंट वांट टू डू समथिंग क्रेजी, आई डोंट वांट टू कलर माय हेयर ग्रीन और पिंक और येलो और ब्लू. Like, so if you're young and you want to do it and you're not doing it because you feel like you'll do it later when you grow up, you should do it now, because when you grow up you wouldn't want to do it. And yeah, that was that. This is such a random video that I did. It's just thoughts that go on in my mind, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe a lot of people don't agree with it, or they don't want to agree with it because it, is not maybe performative. But I put it out. So keeping the all that aside, we are so fucking close to 100,000 subscribers. I don't know how to react to that. Abhi, right now, I'm sort of scared to hit it because I have been looking forward to it so much that I feel like जब ये हो जाएगा उसके बाद मुझे लगेगा कि अब क्या, और मे बी उसके बाद मेरे ऊपर एक अलग एक्सपेक्टेशंस होंगी कि मे बी आई नीड टू यू नो level up my gadgets and my instruments. What is it called? I'm forgetting the word, but maybe camera, and I need to hire an editor to maybe make my videos look better or aesthetic. But I don't want to do that. Like, I know that those expectations would come, but I like that I don't edit my videos that much. Like, I don't know why. Like, I just feel like when sometimes I watch somebody's videos and वो कहीं जा रहे होते हैं और उन्होंने पीछे से कोई गाना वाना नहीं लगाया होता है या कोई बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक नहीं चल रहा होता, कोई बहुत सारे टेक्स्ट नहीं आ रहे होते. I like it. Like, it makes me feel like I am also there. I don't know, like, if you guys would want me to do something, I would definitely do it. But yeah, that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I think by the time I upload another video, or like after uploading that video, we'll hit 100K. I don't fucking know. Like, at this point, I really don't know, and I don't have any plans for when I'm hitting it. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you later. Bye.